Hey you. Yeah, you. Do you keep missing your shots in VR games? Do you want virtual guns to feel real? Well, do I have the review for you? Hey guys. Today I get to talk to myself about another gun stock. Yeah! We got our hands on the Invert Marksman by BowkVR. The Invert is a new style of gun stock by the mighty engineer James Bowk at BowkVR. It is the first of its kind to have under-mounted controllers, meaning the structural tube sits above your hands, and comes equipped for either the Quest 2 or Index. The Invert sets itself apart from its brothers with its rail engagement system, allowing for fast disconnects and reconnects from the stock whilst maintaining the ability to target that bad boy into your shoulder. After several hours of use, I found my favourite area to use this gun stock: to be completely immersed in realism. Due to the weight now being above your hands, your brain connects the dots with your eyes, and you really feel like you're holding the gun you see before you. It could be a rifle, pistol, shotgun, or even a monocular. You can't beat how real this thing feels to use.
-1.
I could make a huge list of games that the Invert works with, but the reality is, if you're holding a virtual gun, the Invert Marksman is going to up that satisfaction level exponentially. It's just going to feel so real. Nothing else is going to come close to the Invert Marksman with that weight on top design. It's just unbelievable. So straight out of the box, the Invert comes in 4 pieces. You'll need a number 3 Allen key, which James provides in the box. I start with the controllers. Let's remove the battery cover first, and then replace it with a sexy BowkVR mounting system. Grab the little black clamper with the left or right letters for the corresponding hand. Line her up and tighten her up. Next, grab the famous Marksman butt end and the tube with the rails on it. Make sure the rails are facing away from the butt. Slide one pole onto the other, line up the holes, and voila! Just gotta fasten her down and we're finished.
So learning the controllers is a little bit difficult if you're not used to using a top-mounted stock. Like if you're coming from a Sunlarky, you'll probably have an easier time adjusting to this rather than coming from the bottom mount Bowk stocks that are available. But it only takes about 5 to 10 hours of use or practice per se, and you get very proficient at it. The front hand can sometimes be a little bit more difficult as you don't have a point of reference when you've got your eyes closed. But that said, when you're looking at the gun in game, you just push your hand where you feel like you should be grabbing it, like it's a real weapon. And once again, that comes back to the realism point. This thing, it just feels super realistic, super easy to use once you get used to it, and man, does it feel good.
Alright, today we're going to talk about the price of the BowkVR gun stock, the Invert Marksman. So Just as a demonstration, let's run you through the process of buying one. Right now is the best time to do it. You'll find out why in a second. Let's type in BowkVR, head over to BowkVR.com. Up on shop, we're going to come down, we're going to find the Invert Marksman alongside the other beautiful products in this webpage. You can find some more information about the stock that I haven't mentioned here, even some extra photos that I may or may not have used. Let's head down to just pick up the Quest 2 in the black. This is what we're going to be buying today. Add that to our cart. It seems I had already added one to the cart, so we'll switch that just back to number 1 and head on over to the checkout. You chuck your email in here for your receipts, shipping address, all that information. We're going to just gloss over that today. So shipping starts at $22 USD. That's default. It will change once you put in your address and your information, and it will be specific to your location in the world. But so we're starting at $100 US for the base model Invert Marksman Quest 2 Black, and up until the 20th of November 2022, you can throw in the code Xmas22 and receive a 22% discount on your order. So that's going to just straight up wipe out the shipping cost of the default here, bringing it down to $100 flat after shipping. That is a bargain. So don't delay, guys. Head on over, pick yourself up an Invert Marksman or any other BowkVR product at the moment. Use the Christmas 2022 discount code Xmas22. And I'll even throw the link in the description to get to the webpage. It's plastered all over the top of the webpage. So make sure you come in. Don't miss out on that deal that James has provided for us.
So the last thing I just wanted to go over was just reiterate how great this Marksman butt end is. There is the JB signature butt end that is more of like a close quarters combat, CQB if you will, doesn't have the cheek weld on top, but having the cheek weld, having that fourth point of contact against your chin makes using any kind of scope like that's around 4x to 12x just, you know, like 50 to 80% easier, I'd say. And the fact that it's just, you know, 1/2 a turn on this screw here and you have full adjustment for any gun in any game, it's just crazy value. For $100, I'd buy that end just by itself, which is great because you can get the end just by itself to put on a Pro Tube for about, I think it's 35, it could be wrong, could be 30, 45 USD, but you know, for half the price of the stock, you can just get the butt end itself for the Pro Tube, and yeah, fucking take your game to the next level, boys and girls. I do not discriminate. Anyways, look at me now. This has been Hutcho. Thanks for watching the review, and I'll see you all next time. Hutcho, out.